Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Friday Show. I'm Callan Elwire, bringing you world news. The deadly Russia-Ukraine war is currently on a stalemate, but we do have news about the anti-government violence on the other side of the world in Peru. The tourist city of Cusco is under attack as one protester is dead and 19 police officers are injured after an anti-government clash spread to the city. The Peruvian government is beginning an investigation into all those responsible for the deaths and injuries. In other news, Uganda has officially declared the end of the deadly Ebola outbreak after 42 consecutive days without a case. The outbreak started 114 days ago and killed 55 people. This was the 8th Ebola outbreak in Uganda's history, begging the question, what can they do to stop it? There was a total of 143 confirmed cases and at least 22 probable cases throughout the 114-plus day stretch. That's all I have for World News this week, so let's head to Rachel with National News.
I'm Rachel with National News. The death of a loved one or family friend is heartbreaking, but why not keep something of theirs to remember them by? Colleen Higgins started a business turning precious items from late loved ones into precious keepsakes. Higgins started her business in 2020 during the coronavirus. She learned how to sew from watching YouTube videos. She kinda laughed along as I messed up, Higgins said. We wish the best of luck to Colleen as she continues to bring people together with her business. Speaking of untimely deaths, Lisa Marie Presley, the only daughter of Elvis Presley, died last night of an apparent heart attack at the age of 54. Many in the entertainment industry expressed grief and shock at her sudden passing. She is survived by 4 daughters. Massachusetts' mother of 3, Anna Walsh, has been missing since the new year. Investigators have searched areas north and south of Boston in an attempt to locate her. So far, they have been unsuccessful. Her spouse, 47-year-old Brian Walsh, told police that he last saw Anna on January 1st when she left home for Washington, D.C. for her job. The authorities have accused Brian of giving them misleading information, and they found a blood-covered knife in the basement. Hopefully, Anna Walsh is found soon. On the other side of the break, we will hear from Wyatt and Jack with state and local news. You are watching The Friday Show. Is it dinner time? Lunchtime? Breakfast time? Well, drop into Riverside Market in Montrose and Durand anytime. Come to Riverside Market for fresh fruits and vegetables, USDA choice meats, prime dairy products, and all kinds of specials and snacks. Come for a whole range of Spartan Nash, our family products, and don't forget about the bakery and deli. That's Riverside Market in Montrose and Durand. Stop in anytime and don't forget to give us a like on Facebook.
Welcome back. I'm Wyatt with State News. Last week, a 6-year-old student from Virginia brought a handgun into his elementary school and shot his teacher. That has not seemed to have made any changes in gun behavior, as this week a 13-year-old boy in Pinconning brought a gun into his school, according to MLive. Lieutenant Kimberly Vetter pulled the student out of class and brought him into the school office. After a search, a .22 caliber pistol was found along with an extra magazine of ammo. This is happening too often. In lighter news, a Detroit youth choir was awarded a golden buzzer on America's Got Talent after bringing Simon Cowell to tears. Cowell complimented the choir multiple times with statements like, "I'm speechless." All of the judges were extremely impressed by the group, with compliments all around from judges Howie Mandel, Simon Cowell, and Heidi Klum. This was the choir's second appearance and their second golden buzzer. Now to Jack with local news.
Thanks, Wyatt. Flint and Genesee County help agencies are requesting donations and for volunteers to help gather a census of homeless persons in the area. Later this month, the count is organized by Flint and Genesee County Continuum of Care, a federally mandated group of homeless service providers. The count will take place on Wednesday, January 25th and 26th from 8 p.m. to midnight at multiple sites, including soup kitchens and other food distribution sites. The required count will be used to identify funding opportunities for support programs, along with providing housing assistance and other services to Genesee County's homeless population. The former Flint Fire Chief, Raymond Barton, is suing the Flint Mayor, Sheldon Neely, for $10 million. The lawsuit is based on Barton's claim of wrongful termination. Barton further claims that he was fired for refusing to cover up the deaths of 2 children after firefighters cleared a burning home. The 2 firefighters claimed the room where the bodies were found was clear, but soon after, other firefighters found 12-year-old Zaire Mitchell and his brother, 9-year-old Lamar. Both children were rushed to the hospital in critical condition and died days later. Now to Owen and Noah with sports after the break.
McDonald's of Montrose is a family-friendly franchise. Along with all-day smiles, McDonald's offers all-day breakfast. Order from the counter, the drive-thru, the McDonald's app, or the new kiosk. The Deanna family restaurants are still your breakfast, burger, and beverage destination. Bring in the little ones and enjoy a Happy Meal. Come on in any time of the day and join our family here at the McDonald's of Montrose.
Let Mr. T's Mobile Repair of Montrose be your first choice when you're in need of a medium or heavy-duty truck or hydraulic repair. We're fully staffed with an experienced crew of technicians ready to take on any job. Bring your vehicle to us, or we'll come to you. That's Mr. T's Mobile Repair of Montrose, loyal supporters of Montrose Athletics, and ready to take on all of your medium or heavy-duty truck and hydraulic repair.
GFL Environmental is one of the nation's largest providers of solid waste collection, transfer, recycling, and disposal services. GFL Environmental is an outstanding service business that is locally managed by professionals living and working in the communities they serve. From providing essential waste and recycling services to assisting local governments and sponsoring community organizations, putting the community first is the top priority. That's GFL Environmental.
An American Metal roof just makes sense. Not only is it permanent, unlike asphalt, it's also guaranteed. And with all the colors and styles available, American Metal roofs are stunning. Visit our photo gallery at AmericanMetalRoofs.com and see for yourself. And no, they're not noisy in the rain and they don't attract lightning. Your American Metal roof will attract the admiring gaze of friends and neighbors, though. Learn more today. Call 844-METAL-ROOFS or visit our website at
Are you looking to add value to your home or business? Barrett Construction specializes in home and business remodeling improvements of all kinds, from deck, siding projects to bathroom, bedroom, cabinets, and kitchen remodeling. Pat Barrett and his Barrett Construction team does it all. Need help turning your attic or basement into a family living space? Barrett Construction can do the job. To add curb appeal to your home or business, make the right choice and call Barrett Construction.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Noah Gross, welcoming you back from a well-needed winter break. Let's jump into some sports. Michigan sadly lost to the TCU Horned Frogs in the college football playoffs. Final score 51-45. Michigan will hope to run back their 2022 campaign in 2023. The college football championship game was played at SoFi Stadium in California on Monday, and it was a blowout. The Georgia Bulldogs blew out the TCU Horned Frogs by a final score of 65-7. And with the Georgia Bulldogs win, the blowout win, it will end the 2022-2023 college football season. If anything crazy happens in the offseason, I'll update you as soon as I can. With college football ending, college hoops has finally been off to a fire start. But our Michigan teams, on the other hand, have been kind of rocky. The Michigan Wolverines lost in a heartbreaker to Iowa in overtime with a final score of 93-84. Jet Howard had 34 for the Wolverines in the loss, and they hope to bounce back against the Northwestern Wildcats this Sunday. Tip-off is slated for 12 p.m. The Michigan State Spartans are on a hot 7-game winning streak as they are 12-4 and currently unranked. The Spartans played the 18th-ranked Wisconsin Badgers and came out on the winning side by a final score of 69-65. Next up for the men in white and green, they will travel to Illinois to play the Fighting Illini tonight. Tip-off is slated for 9 p.m. The Detroit Lions wrapped up their season with a big win at Lambeau Field against the Green Bay Packers. Final score 20-16. Not only did the Lions get a big win, but running back Jamal Williams broke Barry Sanders' single-season touchdown record. Sadly, with the win, the Lions still did not make the playoffs, but the future is definitely bright for Detroit. The NFL playoffs start tomorrow, and I will update you on that as soon as it comes out. That's going to do it for professional and local sports. Now over to Owen with Hometown Sports.
Thanks, Noah. Hello, everyone. I'm Owen with Hometown Sports. The varsity girls team is currently 4-5 in the year. In the last game, the Lady Rams traveled away from home and battled it out with the Wolves of Genesee. The Lady Rams lost a close one by 4 with a final score of 57-53. Tonight, the Lady Rams will take on the visiting Northrop Hornets. Remember that the game can be seen on MDM-TV.com. The varsity boys basketball team is currently 5-4 in the year. On Wednesday, the Rams faced off with the Clio Mustangs, and the Rams won a close one with a final score of 59-54. Leading the scoreboard for the Rams was Topher Allen with 21 points, and Jackson Perrin and Evan Hockey also chipped in 12 for the Rams. The boys will also be on the attack tonight with the New Lothrop Hornets tonight at 7 p.m. Don't forget you can watch the game on MDM-TV.com. Well, that's going to do it for sports. Now over to Peyton with this week's announcements.
Good afternoon. I'm Peyton, back with this week's school announcements. A Segment 2 driver's education class will be held on February 21st through the 23rd from 4 to 6 p.m. See Mr. Lunny for a contract. Attention seniors, if you haven't already, please make sure to go down to the library to sign the senior shirt. If you have any questions, please go and see Mrs. McGee. If you have any questions about broadcasting, please visit MDM-TV.com for updated schedules, pictures, and digital media announcements. Make sure to check out our Facebook and follow us on Twitter. That's all for today. Have a great weekend. We will see you next week. Now here's Colin for a final word.
Thanks, Peyton. And thank you all for tuning into the Friday Show. Make sure to come back here next week for more news, sports, and school updates. As always, I've been Colin O'Guire with the Friday Show, and from the entire MDM-TV crew to you, thank you, and good night.